Naturalistic activates my body's release, lowering my blood sugar from the first dose. Once we complete.
Okay, guys. I had to show you that. I'm not gonna give him credit. I'm not gonna tag him in the comments. So if you know who he is, just by being a fan of me, cool. You can watch me if you want to. I don't like him. He has like 50 different kind of channels. He's annoying. He lies too much. And you know that old saying, where cry wolf or whatever, where he basically cries wolf all the time. And what the hell is this not being put away? Jokes, whatever. I don't like to hate on YouTubers. I don't like to make videos on why I hate these certain YouTubers and why to get you guys to do the same. You like and hate whoever you want. If you like him, comment down below and tell me why. I don't like him. He's annoying. But yet, I can't stop watching his videos. Why? I don't know. I don't like Chris Crocker. If you know who Chris Crocker is, he's the guy that got 15 minutes of fame for "Leave Britney alone, just leave her alone." And now he sings and is terrible at it, and he's mean to his mom, and he's just not a very nice person. He thinks he's all that, but he's not. He's kind of like Frankie Grande from Big Brother, kinda. And he thinks they're better than everybody else. I don't like his ass, so I don't watch his videos. I sometimes will look him up just to see what dumb things he's doing now. I don't like Jeffree Star. I can't stand him. I can't watch him. I remember my so-called friend on Stickam went live one time, and he was friends with Jeffree Star. I don't know how, but he was, of all people. And I said, I'm sorry, but I told my other friend, my ex-friend, I said, I'm sorry, but if he comes in, I gotta do it. And it would be worth it, getting a kick out of my friend's live stream for it. Jeffree Star showed up. I said, you know what? I'm gonna do it. And I did it. And I said my piece. And I told him, ew. And my friend was getting pissed. And I said that would, and I was on call with my ex-friend when it happened. And he was Skyping him going, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna kick her out. And she's gonna be mad, but I'm gonna do it. Because she's gone too far. And he's like, he's gonna do it if you don't quit. And I said, I don't care. It's worth a kick. It's worth a kick. And basically, I chased him off. And he was pissed about it. Why he didn't kick me is not my fault. Yeah, but it was worth it. And I love Shane Dawson more than you ever know. I think Shane's cool on camera. I'm not saying he's a cool person. Because I don't know him in person. But I just know what he puts out on camera. And I like it. And when he does videos with Jeffree Star, I'm like, I'm sorry, Shane, I cannot watch. And when Rylan did a broadcast with him, I was cringing the whole time I was listening to him. I was just cringing and like, no, his voice, I just can't do it. And it's like that with Chris Crocker. It's like that with Matthew Lush, Gay God. There's a backstory on that. Why I don't like him. And if you want to know the backstory, comment down below and I can tell you. It's a big long story. But I don't like to get on camera and telling you about the YouTubers. I don't like Trisha Payton. I can't stand her. Can't even watch any videos Shane did with her. But if you want to know why, well, I don't like to tell people what YouTubers they should or shouldn't watch. I mean, yes, I do make videos on YouTubers saying, I like this YouTuber, you should watch them, they're awesome, they're cool, they're this, they're that, they're and stuff, but I never tell you which YouTubers I hate, and I'm not saying I hate them and going, hey, you should not watch them, you should not watch them, you should not watch them, you should not watch them. Because that's up to you if you want to watch them. I mean, with Nick Ycaters, how did I get into him or find him on the YouTubes is because of Trailer Trash Tammy, aka Chelsea Lynn. She's awesome. She makes the funniest milkbangs, and when she plays her character Tammy, oh my god, it gets me cracking up totally. She does milkbangs like nobody does milkbangs. I feel like Trisha Payton started the milkbang industry because I've heard of her doing them more and more, and then Shane kind of sort of did them in a weird way where you're not just sitting in front of the camera. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm never gonna do a milkbang because I'm not gonna sit in front of the camera and let you see how I eat. It's just no, that's gross. And I don't watch Nick because of his eating habits, because his eating habits is disgusting. He just stuffs his face and lies and lies and lies, and he says, oh, I'm just playing a character, liar, liar, liar. And then when he says, I'm being truthful, I'm telling the truth, how do we know? How do we know you're telling the truth when all you do in all your videos, lie? How many times do you need him to get married or divorce or have a new boyfriend with Orlin? And you have Orlin wear a panda fucking hat and cover his arms and fingers so we don't know it's him, and he can't talk because we know it's him, and you say it's Jasper but we all know it's Orlin. Like, can't you be who you used to be back in the day? I saw those videos from back when you were skinny and being vegan. You were so nice and everything. You weren't mean to your fans. You're not calling us ungrateful because the milkbang doesn't go your way. You don't say it's off. You don't go, it's your fault, when really it's your fault, not our fault, because we didn't tell you to do it that way. We didn't tell you to make a milkbang. I don't even care if you eat in front of the camera. If you just sit there and talk in front of the camera. I like when you're talking in front of the camera and you're being real and you're saying, and you're talking about your life and whatever, and then you're like, well, if you want to see vlogs, because nobody comes to my channels to watch vlogs, they come to watch me in milkbangs. If you want to see vlogs, you gotta go to my Patreon and pay for it. Really? That's how you treat your fans? Ever occurred to you that's not what Patreon's for? Patreon is for you to give back to your fans. Give them stuff that you can't give us. And stop saying your weight is water weight. You can drink all the water you want. You pee right out. It comes right out of your body. You pee it right out. It's not water weight. It doesn't stay in your system. If water was so bad for you, the doctors and everybody wouldn't be telling people, you need to hydrate, you need water, you need to drink more water. It's more healthy, you know. No, your weight is not from water, so it's not water weight. And I'm sick and tired of you going, it's water weight, it's water weight, it's water weight. Oh, you shut up, it's water weight. And then you never put your phone on silent when you're recording, and you're always like, what do you want? Don't you know I'm recording? How the hell is the person that's calling you know when you record? And then you're always going, it's Nancy. It's Nancy. She's calling me again. What do you want, Nancy? You know what? Nancy's a good lawyer because she helps me out on YouTube and gets all these people suspended off of YouTube and get there. Because you know, I know everything because I know, because Nancy told me that you can't use my content because that's copyrighted. And one, you don't have a lawyer named Nancy. You made that up. And second of all, Nancy's my aunt. Yeah, I have an aunt named Nancy. Just saying. And so that's kind of annoying that he does that. And yes, if you put your videos in public, other people have the right to use them because you don't have them copyrighted. Now, if your face is on the videos, no, they don't have the right to use your face because they have to have your permission. But they can use your voice and they can use when you're not showing your face. So, sorry. And then you're so worried about when you go out in public and videotape, you're like, when you go to drive-thrus, you mute out what they're saying through the speakers or whatever. You can film that. You're not going to get in trouble by copyright. Tammy does it. Who's your favorite person? Tammy does it all the fucking time and never ever ever gets in trouble. So stop with that shit. And then you're worried about, well, people in the back, when I'm filming and there's people in the background, they may not want their face shown and blah 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 blah. And if they see this video, they're gonna see themselves on there and get pissed. They don't know who the fuck you are. They're just like, oh, some dude's vlogging for YouTube, or some dude's recording for something. They're not gonna go, oh, that's Ycaters. Oh my god, I gotta go see if I'm in his video. Oh, I'm in his video. Oh, I'm gonna get him in trouble because I don't like him. No, they don't know who the fuck you are. They're not gonna give two shits. And if they didn't want to be on your camera, and they saw you filming, which they're probably not paying the fucking attention because they're too worried about shopping and finding shit that they need and want, that they're not gonna give a shit who the fuck you are. And they're not gonna know that you're recording anyways. And if they do know and they don't want to be on your camera, they can just walk away and come back later. Or you're in your car doing a mukbang and you're like, lady, don't park behind me. Or lady, don't park beside me. Do not scratch my car. Do not scratch my car. Do not scratch my car. Lady, what you looking at? And then you roll down your window going, stop looking at me. I know you're looking at me. Just shut the fuck up and eat. And interact with people on your camera. I bet you're making all that shit up and nobody's looking at you because nobody gives a fuck that a fat guy like you, and yes, I can make fun of fat people because I'm fat too, so I can fat shame. Unlike Nick, I don't show off my fat. And he keeps talking about how he does mukbangs on his Patreons for paid only, and you have to be 18 or older to be on it because he goes naked on it. Nobody wants to see your naked ass, fucking ass, naked ass, fat ass on camera. That's disgusting. And then you're always talking about your body fluids. That's disgusting. And then you're like, come eat with me, get food and eat with me. How the fuck can we eat with you when you disgusting pig grosses us out by talking with food in your mouth? You chew like, you always complain about how people chew on their mukbangs where we can hear them, but we can hear you chew too. So you do the exact same thing they do, and it's annoying. And you burp and you fart while you're eating. It's like, that's disgusting. You tell us to eat. We can't eat with you when you fart and burp. That's disgusting. That makes us lose our appetite and not want to eat our food. And if you come across this video, good for you, because I'm not going to put your name in the title. just so I could get views. I'm not gonna put, because I don't care about views. I don't care about getting tons and tons of subscribers. I had all that, and it ruined my life. I don't want all that again. I like where I'm at. And I don't know what I'm gonna title this. I might title it, "This Annoys Me, ... But anyways, that's the point. And then you're always going, shh, 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 shh. Like, shut the fuck up. You know how annoying that is? Every time you do shh, shh, shh. It's annoying. And then every time there's cheese involved, you're always like, I love cheese, I love cheese, I love cheese. You always gotta sing that stupid song about loving cheese. Like, we fucking get it. You love fucking cheese. We get it. You like cheese. Oh my god, everybody. Did you know that Nick Avocado loves cheese? Like, shit, you don't need to do that in every fucking video about how much you love cheese. We get it. You love cheese. Shut the fuck up. I love cheese just as much as you, but you don't see me in videos, every video going, I love cheese, I love cheese, I love cheese. And every time you do your weight thingy, you say, oh, it's lying to me. I bet you there's a, I don't use those type of scales. I use the ones that's like, that goes like this when you get on it. But so I don't know how those work, and if you can like cheat the system. Whoever has those and knows can comment down below and tell me if you can cheat and make it say a certain weight that you want it to say, because I'm sorry, he does not look like he's a 330 pound or 340 pound dude. Because I know fat people. I watch Wet Movie 1 and Cool Duder when they were like 400 pounds. I mean, they lost the weight. And if they can do it, I know he can do it. And he always bitches and complains about it. Oh, and by the way, stop bitching and complaining about your damn feet. We don't give a shit. That's disgusting. And stop talking about your goddamn teeth, because we don't give a fuck about your goddamn teeth. And stop whining and complaining about doctors when doctors are only trying to help you. And then you're like, I pay you all this money and you're gonna break my heart by telling me. No, they're telling you the honest truth. And you need to take it. Because if the more fast food you fucking eat, the more you're gonna die. And have more problems. You even say you crap in your goddamn bed. And then you have to show us. Like, we don't want to see that. That's disgusting. TMI. We don't need to know that you shit your bed. We don't need to know that you shit all the time. And that you keep saying, I can't eat soy, I can't eat mayonnaise, blah, blah, blah. But yet, you're stuffing your face with pizza that has mayonnaise all over it. And then you tell us, oh yeah, I'm craving pizza today, so I'm going to have pizza. But I can't have mayonnaise because I'm allergic to mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is gross. And every time I eat mayonnaise, it just messes up with my stomach. Well, if you know this, then why are you eating it? I love cheese. And you don't, and it messes with my stomach. And I don't go announcing it to the whole world. I just did, but in general, I'm just saying. And I don't eat it when I have to go out in public, and I don't get lazy and go, I can't go out in public, I have to use an app on my phone, or I can't do anything for my fat ass Sam. I have to have Orlin do it all for me. Orlin, go fetch me some water. Orlin, go get me food. Orlin, I'm there doing a video. I hate cooking. Reasons why you don't live alone, because of that reason. Another thing that gets on my nerves is when you go, Nick, I edit this out. Orlin, no. Don't say that, Orlin. No, Orlin, we're not doing that in this video. We're being serious in this video. I gotta edit that out, Orlin. No. And then you don't edit it out. So, what's the point of wasting time saying, Nick, edit this out, or doing this, when you're not gonna edit it out? Like, what the fuck? And then you keep whining and complaining about other YouTubers, but saying, I'm not saying their names, I'm not going to start drama, and I'm not going to say their names, because I've been in a lot of drama for saying their names, and I'm not going to say their names, but if you join my Patreon, I'll say their names, and you'll know. Shut up. If you're not going to say their fucking names, then don't talk about them. Second of all, stop with this whole, get a cameo for me. No. Nobody wants a fucking cameo from your fat ass. Nobody. And then every time your phone rings, if it's not Nancy, you always go, oh, I got a cameo. Oh, thank you. Whoever just bought a cameo for me. Nobody bought a cameo from you. Nobody. Nobody's gonna waste their money like that. And then you're always talking shit about, oh, I gotta check my order, because they always forget something. When you make a big order, they always mess something up because it's a big order, and they'll probably want to get rid of me so they can get to the next customer, so they just hurry up, or you make up some excuse, or they're like, oh my god, I forgot my fries, oh my god, I gotta go back for my fries, oh my god, this isn't wet enough. You start acting like a Karen. Do we need to say, okay, Karen, you're not Nick Avocado, you're Karen Avocado. And the reason why he's named that, because he loves avocados, which I don't know why. Those things are nasty, but then again, it looks like poo, and so then again, that ties to him. But anyways, if you know who he is and you need a place to complain, do it here in the comment section. I'll let you complain about what you like and don't like about this guy. When he did videos with Tammy, he was funny, he was awesome, he was being himself. But when he did videos for others, he's just, and he has no friends. Because if he had friends, they'd be in the videos with him. And what I don't like is when he tells Orlin, I want you to be in the room with me, but I don't want you on camera, and I don't want you to touch and eat the food. Then what's the point of having him in the room if we can't see him, or he can't touch the food too? And if he tries, you smack his hand like that, you go, that's my food. Lay off. Like, what the fuck? Chill the fuck out. Or, if you do have him in the video with you, he can't touch or eat the food. Like, what's the point of him being in the video if he can't eat the food too? And the fighting, you do it for views or whatever. No, you're not. It's getting annoying, you and Orlin fighting 24/7. Because now people are in the comments going, if you don't like it, leave them, and they don't understand that's just acting, and that just making that shit up. Because you can tell the first part of the video from the last. The first part's all acting and you being annoying and fuck, and then finally you get tired of it, so you start acting yourself and break character and not give a damn. Like, no, we're not telling you that you have to stuff your face and do a mukbang and buy a lot of food and pretend that you're going to eat all that food when we watch at the end knowing you still have food on that table and you haven't hardly touched. Like, you buy a hamburger and you don't even eat the hamburger and then you waste it. Stop buying food that you're not going to eat. If you're not going to eat it, do not buy it. Stop wasting your money. Or if you do buy it and then you end up not eating it, give it to a homeless person that would be happy to have it. Because sometimes you're like, yeah, save my food and put it in the fridge and I'll eat it later. And then you complain and bitch when you recook it and go, it's not as good, da 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 da, and then you're still wasting it. It's like, what the fuck? And then you always say, I hate fries, but then you're stuffing your face with fries. I don't like fries, I don't like fries, I don't like fries. But yet you buy fries all the damn time and you put them in your body. Stop saying you don't like fries when you're stuffing your face with them. And stop telling us, oh, I love cheese curds. I always love cheese curds. I always buy cheese curds because, you know, I love cheese. Blah, blah, blah. Or you'd be like, I love pretzels. I always gotta buy soft pretzels. Okay, we get it. You love pretzels. Shut the fuck up. And what else do you do that pisses people off? Oh yeah, you always like, if I put my mask like this, then oh my god, I look cute and skinny. No, you don't. You still look fat. And you don't need to put ranch all over your fucking lips and mouth for a fucking thumbnail. And then you're always criticizing your hair and everything. That's getting ridiculous. There's probably 50 million other things. And this video is probably just way too long, so I need to go. Because you guys are probably tired of hearing me rant about some YouTuber you may not know who is. But yeah, I doubt he's going to come across this because it's not going to have his name all over it if he searched it, so. And if he does and he sees my video, so what? He doesn't read the... He lies and says, oh, I read the comments. But I don't respond to him anymore because it's getting ridiculous. Too many haters and blah, 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 blah. And yeah, that whole Tamara thing in the comment section, stop it. If you're a fan of his and you do that, stop it. It's annoying. It's like people going in the comments going, I'm first, I'm first, I'm first, I'm first. Are you in bed with no socks on watching this? Raise your hand if you're watching this old video in 2021. Like, shut the fuck up. Anyways, I'm gonna get going. I'll talk to you guys later. And make sure you wear a mask, save a life, and later haters.